Hello everyone. Today we're going to be doing some math that involves finding numbers in an equation. So this is kind of for the first grade level, and the focus will just be able to solve problems through a verbal explanation or through writing. So you will need a pencil or paper or just something to write on and write with. The proficiency levels are advanced and advanced high, as students should be able to do this with minimal extra language assistance. The objectives, there are two objectives, which is students must find and solve missing numbers in a mathematical problem and explain why. And then students are also expected to be able to demonstrate their understanding or your understanding of the process of mathematical equations involving whole numbers through pictures, manipulatives, and oral explanations. So kind of in simpler terms, this is you as students, you're just supposed to be able to find whatever missing number there is in an equation and explain why, and then be able to show that using a picture or a physical object or just explaining it. For now, I'm going to be using my fingers to count off. So some extra things you need to know is just what's on this slide right here, which is some symbol to word correspondences or correlations. So like that plus sign is for addition, that means adding. The minus sign means subtracting, and those two lines are what look like two subtraction signs, that means equals. And then you also have numbers 0 through 10 with the number representation of it, and then the number spelt out in words, which we can always have that to look back onto as much as we need. So now I'm going to be doing 4 questions for now, and then at the end we're going to be doing an exit ticket, which the exit ticket will kind of give you an opportunity to work on some questions by yourself at the end of this lesson to see what you have learned and to show that you've learned it. So, the first question is the number 2 plus a number equals 5. Well, first we want to start by getting 2. So if I'm using my fingers, I want to count off 1, 2. And then we add some kind of number to get to the number 5. So if we have 2, we want to get to 5. We can just count from 2 all the way to 5. So we're at 1, 2, and then we count 3, 4, 5. Great, we're at 5 now. So if we started with 2, 1, 2, and we're at 5, that leaves us with this many fingers that we added, which is 1, 2, 3. So that means that 2, 1, 2 plus 3, 1, 2, 3 equals 5. Just like that. Which is kind of that. In the slides also have the numerical, the number, and then the words. So that way you can use both to kind of help you add or subtract, which is what we'll do next. So now for the second question, we have 8 minus 4 equals what number? So again, we want to start off by getting the first number, which is 8. So using our fingers, count off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we want to take away or subtract 4 fingers to see how many fingers we have left. So if we have 8 and we subtract 1, 2, 3, 4, we have this many left, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers. So that means 8 minus 4 equals 4. Now for the third question, we have a number plus 0 equals 5. Well, for this is a little more challenging than the first two, as we're missing the first number. But with addition, you can always, it doesn't matter in what way you add, you can do whatever number, the blank number plus 0 equals 5, or 0 plus a blank number, for this case, equals 5. So to make it easier, we can start with this second number of 0, so we have no fingers up. Then we add a certain amount of fingers to get 5 fingers. So if I have none, we want to count to 5. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers up now. And to get there, we went from none to 5, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 0, or 0 plus 5, equals 5, because that's how much we added to get to 5. Now, for this last question, it's another subtraction question, but we're missing the second number this time, not the total after subtracting. So kind of like the last question with addition, where you can switch the two numbers and it's the same. It's a little different here, but here we have 10 minus a number equals 7. You could also say that as 10 minus 7 equals a number. You can switch that blank number and the 7 and you'll get the same answer. So, of course, again, we want to start off by getting 10 fingers. So, counting off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, we have 10. And if we take away a blank to get 7, or we take away 7 to get a blank, which we'll do, so we have 10, we take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have this many after taking away 7, which would mean we have 1, 2, 3 fingers left. So that means that 10 minus 1, 2, 3 equals 7. Okay, now for your exit ticket, I'm going to have you just solve these problems. They have the numbers and the words to them. And I'm going to have you, as students, you can either write them down or you can come to me with these problems and tell me what the number is and why, or how you solved that, how you got there. So this first question is 9 plus 1 equals blank. The second one is 7 minus a number equals 6. The third question is 4 plus 3 equals what number? And then 8 minus blank equals 2. So like this, you can use your fingers, you can use something you see around you to add and subtract, and that's all you need to do. And then once you're done, you're just going to come up to me and then show me or explain to me what you did. And yeah, that's all you need to know. For now, this will be on the board for you to do, as well as this, which will show you the different numbers and letters that follow those, as well as what each symbol means. So that way you have that reminder. And if you need any help, just let me know. So, good job, guys.